Yeah, thanks for asking that. That's interesting because DNI, Gabbard, and I are inseparable. We are constantly together, as are the people behind us. We constantly talk. We collaborate as a cabinet. We're all extremely close, know what each other, what we're doing at all times, pretty much, to keep not only our country safe, but our world safe. And she was down there with Deputy Director Andrew Bailey of the FBI.
In a heated exchange, Pam Bondi faced tough questions about Tulsi Gabbard's trip to an Atlanta election center. The dialogue raised critical questions rather than providing clear answers. Today, we'll dissect what happened, its implications, and why this story is making headlines. Let's dive in.
If I may, there seems to be a little confusion with DNI Gabbard was down in Atlanta last week for the Fulton County search. Originally, this office said that she was not part of the investigation. She put in a letter to Congress that President Trump directed her to do so. And then now President Trump yesterday said that it was at your insistence that she went down there. So what is the case here?
Yeah, thanks for asking that. That's interesting because DNI, Gabbard, and I are inseparable. We are constantly together, as are the people behind us. We constantly talk. We collaborate as a cabinet. We're all extremely close, know what each other, what we're doing at all times, pretty much, to keep not only our country safe, but our world safe. And she was down there with Deputy Director Andrew Bailey of the FBI. And I'm not going to talk about any other details of that matter right now because Georgia's a very important issue to us. She was there. We're inseparable. That's all I'll say.
That the DNI, the Tulsi Gabbard's presence in Atlanta during a law enforcement search, are you concerned at all that that could taint whatever the FBI is doing and whatever findings come from that investigation?
Absolutely not. And Andrew Bailey was taking the lead down there. He's Director Patel's deputy director of the FBI.
The big question emerged when a reporter highlighted conflicting reasons for Gabbard's presence in Atlanta during an investigation. Initially, officials stated she wasn't involved. Then a letter claimed the president had ordered the trip. Yet another narrative suggested it was Pam Bondi's idea. This created confusion about the decision-making process. When queried, Bondi emphasized teamwork within the administration. She highlighted how closely she and Gabbard worked together, insisting on constant communication among cabinet members. Bondi's main takeaway was unity within the cabinet. She didn't clarify the exact decision-making chain but focused on shared responsibility. She did confirm Gabbard was in Atlanta with FBI Deputy Director Andrew Bailey. However, Bondi refrained from giving details about the on-ground activities or the rationale behind some actions. She stressed the sensitivity of the Georgia situation, which left many craving more clarity about the investigation. One reporter asked directly if Gabbard's presence could compromise the FBI's investigation. Bondi confidently stated she had no concerns about the process's integrity, pointing out the leadership role of the FBI Deputy Director in the operation. Staying informed on major political events? Hit that subscribe button for more updates and analyses like this. Despite the conversation, many questions linger. Gabbard's exact role remains a mystery, along with who authorized her trip to Atlanta. Bondi's comments about collaboration suggest more information could surface later. Yet, much of this investigation is still shrouded in secrecy. This press exchange highlights the complexities of politically charged investigations. Bondi defended the administration's coordination while reporters demanded transparency and clearer answers. As this situation evolves, key issues will revolve around credibility, leadership, and the intersection of politics and law enforcement. What's your take? Was Bondi's explanation satisfactory, or do you feel questions remain unanswered? Share your thoughts in the comments below.